Oops, hit the wrong button. Hello everybody, my name is Teledox, and welcome to a new series, Spyro the Dragon. Now I know, there's a lot of PS1 classics on this channel to start, and let's just say, you know, I'm trying to enjoy myself by playing the games I played as a kid. Now, let me tell you the long story it took to get to this after this cutscene, because I know this coming. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Gnorc is a simple creature. Simple! He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
Hello guys, well, I'm back, and now let me tell you the story of how hard it has been to sync this audio. I have been working on this since 1 AM. Now these cutscenes I'm going to stay quiet because they're only 10 seconds long.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Gnorc? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, now it's story time. I have been working since 1 AM trying to get this audio sync problem because, as you guys can tell from my Crash Bandicoot episodes, the audio desynced itself again. And, well, I had a problem with that last time, if you guys have watched my series, that I had to delete about, I don't know, maybe 4 weeks of content because it had nothing but audio lag in it. So, the moment I found out there was still audio lag in my footage from episode 7 onward, I said no more. So I scavenged through everything, and I have been listening to the same sound clip recording almost. Well, not the same one, but I've been listening to making the same sound cut to see if it would sync up. I studied frame by frame to see if the audio actually played on time when that little Gnorc actually places down the sign. I did everything I could do to make sure I had an accurate test before I started recording. And it took me 4 hours almost. Well, it took me about 3 hours to get it all synced up. And by God, I am... At this point, I'm exhausted, but I want to put something... I said I was going to record something at 11 PM. But then I goofed off and talked to my friends for a bit.
Where's Nasty Gnorc?
I'll stay quiet.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing?
Yeah, he flies.
His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Okay, but I finally got it fixed, and at this point, I'm exhausted. I don't really want to do much more. Mentally, I am completed. I'm done. It's 4 AM. But, by God, you should have heard me at about 2:30 in the morning, because at first I was having problems for some reason. Every time I would record, my game would lag, therefore my footage would lag. And I was like, what is going on with this? I don't understand. Then I realized something. The night previous, I messed with some settings, trying to see if I could record at 1080p, which I cannot naturally record at 1080p on an emulator, sadly. I have to downgrade it to 720p, and then I'll just re-render it in 1080p. But it was... the moment I found that, I freaked out. I'm gonna put a clip into it, like, right now. Oh. Oh, please. Oh. Yes! Yes, we can play Spyro! Yes! Oh. Dude, that shift from 1080 to 720, man. Oh my God. After this cutscene.
Boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth.
It's amazing, my
Get
squeal.
ready, Spyro. first you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Let's just remember, I was working on it for like 2 hours. I was like, why can't I get any of my videos to work? I tried Crash 3, and I'm like, there's no reason why Crash 3 should lag if Crash 2 didn't. I scavenged through the thing. I didn't understand for a long time, and I finally found out, and I squealed like a little girl, and I'm proud of it.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide, and don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
Oh, that.
That's it. That's it. But at this point, I feel like this is probably like my most like. At this point, I'm freaking angry as crap. I shouldn't probably be recording, but I gotta get something done tonight. It really has bothered me that I didn't do anything because my setup would not let me do it. So I'm just gonna record this one episode, then I'm heading to bed. Oh my god. I have never stared at a computer screen not understanding what is going on for 3 hours. It was horrible. Thankfully, editing and all that stuff, apparently that's the easy part for me. Actually getting the footage to work is the hard part. Who knew? But now, let's get into Spyro. So, Spyro, you are I'm assuming like a 10-year-old dragon. I don't know how old Spyro truly is. You know, kind of hard to tell. He's a young dragon. You know, he doesn't know how to fly. He doesn't know how to do a lot of things. He's small. He's like, I wouldn't call him a baby dragon. I call him adolescent dragon, I guess. He is very small for his size, but apparently small dragons are the strongest because no other dragon. I hit triangle, but didn't do it. Oh well. No other dragon can do what Spyro does, which is save the day. Don't understand it. I understand in the third game because he's so small, he's able to fit into a hole. That is perfectly fair. But why do you send Spyro, a teenage dragon, to save the day constantly? You know, I feel like if you had an adult dragon doing it, he could do it better. You know, but nope. You get the non-flying small dragon to do everything for you. Now I understand mascots and all that stuff. Of course, you know you're gonna want the cutesy dragon. Now, just like in every other game I've played so far, the music. Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, they have some of the best hits, I feel, on the PS1. It's just amazing. I love the soundtrack in both of these, in all of their game series. I never think I've ever hated a song.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin
Thank you.
exploring by gliding to that area with the bull.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
Thanks. I'm sorry. Fly to that area over there. I'm like, I understand this is a kid's game, but I'm like, dude, let the kid find out on their own, man. Okay, so yeah, you get no benefit from actually killing them. Then I won't do it. I thought you got left a gem in them or something. Bloop. Okay, now let's talk about the controls. I am not used to Spyro 1 because I didn't. It's the same reason why I enjoy Crash 2 and 3 way more than I enjoyed Crash 1. The controls aren't all there. For one, I know out of habit, at least one time in this entire series, I am going to try to do the little hover, and I'm going to fall and plummet to my death.
That you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump.
By the way, they tell you that tip like 6 times in this game, I think. A lot. They say it a lot. Yep. I thought he was going to laugh at the bull. You know, he's got to share the fate. If I'm not mistaken, I think you can actually drown in this fountain. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny that you drown in a fountain. Oh no, you can't even get into it. There's a Spyro game that you can just jump straight into the fountain and you just start drowning. Which I'm like, really? Spyro? Come on. Oh. Also, the charge attack in this, it feels like you're freaking drifting, dude. It's a weird feeling, the charge in this game. It's too loose in my opinion, but that's probably just because, once again, I'm used to the really good controls of 2 and 3. 2 nailed those controls.
Did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's
I
a
did.
thief,
and he's stolen a dragon egg.
Hey, we need that.
Track him down and get that egg. Run! Run!
Run! Water! Water! I hear his voice, that's all I hear, man. Gosh dang it, SpongeBob has polluted my mind. Okay, so... how? Is it just... whoop? Yep, that's exactly how. Okay, now let's talk about something that's going to be kind of important. Am I going to 100% this game? I don't know. If you guys want me to, then yes, I will immediately. But out of base necessity here, not necessity, but base, like, knowing what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to say on my own mind, I don't have the urge to 100% it. But if if you guys told me, hey, I want to watch you 100% this game, I will 100% this game, no problem, you know. I just like enjoying the game, and I feel like 100%ing certain games, especially these collectathons, eventually for me kind of ruin the game. Thankfully this one's not as bad because you just gotta find stuff, so it's not like, you know, like Crash when they have the time trials. For me personally, after a while, those ruin the game. Ruin the fun factor because you're just trying to exploit glitches and stuff to get better times, especially in Crash the remaster for 2 and Spyro.
Thank you for releasing me.
That guy sounded so whiny. Just thank you for releasing me. But for Crash, with what they have with their stuff, it just kind of ruined the game over a while for me in the remaster because they made you use glitches to actually get the time trials, which I'm like, you shouldn't make someone do glitches to do it. I'm like, I can't remember what level it was, but it's a level if you didn't know the glitch, you couldn't get through. Which I understand. I think it's cool that you gotta go your fastest. If you don't, you're gonna lose. I like that. I like the idea. I like the mentality of it. But at the same time, I'm like, people that don't know it, they're screwed, you know? Alright, where's that last gym at, though? I think we have 200. Oh, no, we got all the gyms. We got them all. We did everything. Maybe not an egg, but we did everything here. Okay. Well, that makes me feel a bit better. The homeworld still got some gyms to get, but, that's why you go to the homeworld over and over again. Now, this game is going to be a little bit more it's going to be harder to stay in that 15-minute time gap because the levels in these games are huge compared to Crash. So, I'm not going to end the video now because I feel like that's ending it a little bit prematurely, especially since my rant lasted like a good 8 minutes. I'm just going to probably play another level. I'm pretty sure after this point they just give you like, I'm going to call them souls. I don't know what they'd be considered. Like, what would you call these giant white orbs following me, you know? I'd call them a soul. It's close enough, right? Now this level will probably be the end, but I like this level. This level's pretty, it's got good music. Notice, I'm gonna say it's got good music for like half of the entire game. Probably all of the game, to be fully honest. I'm just waiting now for a Spyro remaster because, oh man. If Vicarious Vision does as good as a job if they remaster Spyro as they did with Crash, oh my god, if they ever do it. Because I now trust Vicarious Visions for the most part. I can't think of something I'm like, ugh. It's just something that bothered me is the whole, you have to use glitches. That just bothers me. It doesn't ruin the game for me. I love the game. Sorry, my ears really hurting here at this point. I've had these headphones on with this hat for like a good 3 hours. Always.
Of course they wouldn't bother me, but here's
Show off.
Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
I'm just saying, is that metal armor truly fireproof? You just heat up the metal until, it burns their skin and then they have to take it off, or they get burned and take damage for it anyway. So is it truly fireproof? I think you're overestimating it. But that's just me. That's just my 5 cents. But I understand why, because if not, Spyro would be highly broken. Wait, you want to go? Huh? You want to tussle? Boom. That's what you get for tussling. I'll be coming back that way, so doesn't bother me. Thankfully, Dragon rescues come really fast if you're trying to get them all.
Want to know a secret?
Let's hear it.
Use the triangle button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh.
Your secret's safe with me.
Okay. So at this point, we could go to the next homeworld already. You can go through this game really fast if you really want to. It's kind of amazing how fast you can do it just by going through the homeworld, doing all the levels and stuff. At this point, we don't even have to do the boss, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of amazing, honestly. I don't remember, though, if you need to do the boss or not. I know now the boss is open, so if we ever wanted to, we can go for it, but I prefer to do all the levels first, collect as much as I can, you know, without, you know, wanting to scavenge the map. It's kind of like how I'm gonna play the game how I usually play it, and if I can't do something, I just won't do it. If this game is, I do not know this game nearly as much as I knew Crash. I will tell you that right now. This is a level I do know because I played it in test recording, so I'm a little bit of a cheater here. Forgive me. Oh, there. Oh man, my commentary, I feel like, has been very negative today. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I was angry. Boop, boop. Get me your gems. And it doesn't help that it is almost 4:30 in the morning. Oh, I'm sorry. It is past 4:30. It's 4:40. Whoopsie daisy. I should have just not recorded, but I just wanted something, man. It was killing me that I did absolutely nothing in my mind today. Oh boy. I hate like getting on a YouTube video. I'm like, oh, I'm so tired, but I'm so tired. Oh man. I love the sound of the 3 lives in this game though. Just the I enjoy that a lot. So hopefully, are we missing a big section in this? No, it only has 100. We're doing pretty good. There are some gyms back there, I know that. I don't know that's all of them, but something. Hey, it's Darius. Play League of Legends?
Big enemies like this Gnorc with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Okay. If you're gonna tell me that at the start of the level, not the one I rescue. Like, what is that gonna help me, you know? Okay, we've 100% this level. Thank goodness. Like, the tips in this game are really stupid if you think about it. Oh, and you beat the whole level? You know, you should use your flame attack on the big guys, you know. That will kill them one shot. Oh, really? It's not like I've been doing it the entire time. Well, it is time for bad outro time. If you liked the video, please put a like, comment, subscribe, even hit the notification bell. Hey, you can always know when I'm uploading, even though my upload schedule is pretty predictable for 3 days a week, you know. If you want to ever hear more of me, I have a podcast channel which is now in the description below. I didn't say that for any of my Crash videos, but I do have a podcast channel I do with my brother-in-law, and you know I'm trying to do both at the same time. But if you guys ever want to hear me on different subjects besides games, I'm up there. If you enjoyed the video, thank you. And this is every time the drawback. I never know how to end it. But thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later.